going on, my friend? How are you? Good morning. It's Sunday, February 18, 2024, roughly 1,030 hours. Here's where the sun's at. That's due south there. Harmonic. Okay. Here's where I want to start off at. Last summer, this very past summer, there was an incident that happened here that I forgot to post because I didn't have a phone. But I stole my mom's. I didn't steal it. I picked up her phone and made a video to try to record the date. And I can't remember if I wrote anything down or not. But there was just a police officer that I flagged down here to have a look at these wires approximately about 20 minutes ago. Because there was just stuff moving all over the place. It's still there. Probably you're going to have to zoom in on it, but it's there. And it's running up and down the street. But here's listen to the birds. Okay, now listen. This is what I really want to talk about. There was an incident in the summer. There was a white Bronco, like a newer white Bronco, and like a little blue Chevy Cavalier or something, or a little old Malibu. They come flying through the street. Okay, one of them come by and he started screaming, "Turn it off, stupid! Turn it off!" And he went flying because he was in pain. He was hurting. And then there was the other car come by, this little blue Chevy Cavalier type thing. And he was screaming out loud too, and he spun rubber around the bend. Let me show you what happened. I had this BUG ZAPPer, okay? I had this BUG ZAPPer going. And that's all ultraviolet light and electric. Whenever you hit that electric field, bzz, it kills you. Huh? So, the way the brain-machine interface is working, the quasi-static is, it goes through to everyone. So somebody come and hooked it up and run the current through me, and when I started going out to these people. Now here's the kicker. We're zapping some bugs. They were able to have some sort of magnetic field or something just stick in there and just have it bzzz, to get it to stop. So now the harmonics are all screwed up in this thing. But here's even the bigger kicker. You hear the distress signal from the bird? The tick rate will start going up. Here's even the bigger kicker. As I was sitting here with that bug light on and these people went up the street, that transformer, I'm actually going to walk over there. I'm going to walk over there. Because this has to do with you, Moon Police. Okay? Since you don't want to fucking stop. And I'm going to make sure make sure you guys see this video. A Moon police car, roughly about 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes after that happened, come down here. And he stopped. I forgot all about this. And he stopped right here on this street, right here, and he shined a light at this transformer. He just stopped and shined a light at the transformer for about 5-10 seconds. And then he went flying in the same direction as that white Bronco in this little blue car. That's what he did. He stopped here. And what do we have here? Gas lines, huh? We just learned that there was a gas leak here at this house. We come and repaired it and looked. And he just shined a light here. And this is a pressure point down here too, because this is where the storm drain goes. Once these bots get in that storm drain, there's nothing that stops them. And they go into the spherical pipe. You actually got to go into the pipe yourself and pull these things out. And the boot, I have neighbors that work at the VA. And I can only imagine some of the people coming in and complaining about this shit. But how the fuck does a cop and I had that BUG ZAPPer going up there. See, here's the catch. That stuff I'm seeing, you can only see it on one side of the wire. And sun's due south, not a cloud in the sky. Not a cloud in the sky. And here's the kicker here, a little three-dimensional S-vector. They bring this wire into the house, and they make a mirror image of it, and from right to left, I have mirrors on that wall, and that's the chimney. They go in and hit that chimney, and there's the electric box here too. And they just start running with these wires. It's like a literal data. It's a cell transfer, a data transfer. Now that they're using DNA computers, now they could just pull the DNA right out of anyone's body and transfer this electronically. Now we're getting fucking into some bullshit. And it's now when the moon police come and stop and shine a light at that transformer and then go flying up into the neighborhood the same way that this white Bronco and this little blue Chevy Cavalier did. And they were screaming out of the window, "It hurts! Stop! Please stop! Turn it off! Stop!" And I'm just sitting there. I didn't have a phone. And check this out. Check this out. What is this that people are throwing around? This is called geocaching. And you know what the most fucked up part is? You know what the most fucked up part is, my friend? There was a girl, probably about 14 or 15, and some guy, maybe her dad or uncle or friend, they stopped. They told me what they were doing. You know where they ended up? They ended up in that corner, that red brick house over here. They ended up at that house. Remember, I took a video. The guy just comes out of the driveway, comes up here to these apartments, drops something off, and goes right back. And it's happened several times. This little thing, they said it's called geocache, and it's a GPS signal, and this girl had like over 450 discoveries. Now, this isn't my house. Now, in the summer, there was some guy that stopped here and started pounding on his telephone pole. This is where this was at, in the telephone pole. First, they stopped here to look for it, and then this is where it is. So what do you think's going on? What do you think's going on? Little geocaching. And what I can't get is the moon police. They want to act like they don't have these like stingrays and wiretapping devices, cell phone simulators. And they want to deny the technology. It's funny how I walk, huh? So this was a day in the summer. I just want to report this. So it's kind of almost like, yeah, the moon police know what's going on, and obviously it's not illegal, because if the police can do this, it must not be illegal. And if the police can do it, that means neighbors can do the shit too, huh? And you don't even need one of those amplifiers, do you? Or just some website you go to. It looks like a video game. You can just sit there and like play a video game, and these robots, it'll activate code that's hidden. It's like a bait and switch. And these people could do this. And today's Sunday. Today's revival. Today's church day down in Coraopolis. Their church is in Coraopolis now, right behind the hospital that was just built. They play at the Pittsburgh Riverhounds practice facility in Coraopolis, Pennsylvania. It's right there on Route 51. They moved from up here at the commercial location to a big space. These guys, people fly in from all over the world just to go to church here. In this shithole. I want to know where they come from. Where did they pack their bags up and come from? Because now here's the other problem. This shit literally goes to the bottom of that box, connects to these they call it multi-phase grounding. And whoever the asshole is that puts plastic bags here next to a fucking ground wire, you're fucking stupid. That is a carrier of statics. You're fucking stupid. You can probably hear the shit snapping in here. It literally goes right to the bottom of this and goes into the phone lines. These are phone lines. You know how many times I've seen people here working on these phone lines? Probably at least 4 times now. And look at this. Well, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but top corner of that sign, it has it has stress from ultra low frequency. The lattices in the sign are the nano lattices that would hold it together. They're twisted, and they're changing nanometers. Well, probably when the sun changes and it gets brighter out, you'll be able to see it. I'll be able to film it a little better. But they use the stop signs, they use the poles, more importantly, the magnetic fields up here. And here's the other question. I can see all these shadows on the ground, all these lines. There's all the lines. How come I can't see the tension lines shadows? Where's the shadows at from the 13,000 volts? How come you don't see them anywhere? I see all these big fucking black lines and that's it. Everywhere you look, it's all you see. But where's the tension wires? Where's the tension wires at? You don't see them anywhere, do you? Why not? Why can't I see those tension wires up here? The shadows of those. Anyone ever think of that? Why doesn't the nanometers go sky high through the roof? And then the MK Ultra. Oh gosh, dude. Hey, Moon Police. Do you remember? I'm gonna tell you a story about the LA County sheriffs. 4 of their police officers shot themselves in the head in one day. They literally committed suicide in one day. All 4 of them in one day. Well, if you guys do nothing illegal, neither do civilians. And I've been telling you about this, and all you do is say, there's nothing you can do. We have no clue what's going on. No clue. Well, if there's incidents like that around here, I bet your bottom dollar I'm the first person you're going to look at, huh? These are headlines. I didn't kill them. Nobody. They killed themselves. Social engineering, it's not illegal. I could call your fucking head as much as I want, put MK Ultra in it, and you can't do nothing!